These three credit cards arguably represent the best no-fee travel credit card strategy out there. I'm about to prove it to you with a very compelling argument. I am constantly evaluating my fleet of cards to land on strategies which will work for folks who wish to get into travel without the hefty price tag. The reality is that most Americans are only interested in holding 3 credit card accounts at any given time, and they certainly don't want to pay annual fees. So if that's you, I'm gonna lay out exactly how to use these 3 no-fee cards to earn points and then use them to enjoy the best that travel has to offer. For those new to the channel, I'm Richard Debs from R2 Travel Rewards, and I'm an avid traveler. If you're watching this, you likely are too, or you're seeking to get into travel, so go ahead and subscribe to see how I use credit cards to enable this travel habit of mine. Most Americans gravitate to owning just 3 credit cards, so for that reason, you will never hear me on this channel supporting the notion of starting out with Chase credit cards. That's right, if you're a credit card minimalist and you want 3 cards with flexibility, and you wish to avoid annual fees, and you want to travel and avoid foreign transaction fees, then you need to ignore the talking points of starting out with Chase credit cards. It's the wrong guidance. I swear, we need more diversity of thought in this credit card space. There are very powerful use cases for Chase cards, but this ain't it. Now onto the 3 cards which I consider offer the greatest value when paired together as a travel strategy. The Capital One Saver One, the Capital One Venture One, and the bilt MasterCard. Let's break them down and then pull together how they best work as a system. First up is the Capital One Saver One, which has a $0 annual fee and no foreign transaction fees. The theme of this video is no annual fees and no foreign transaction fees. So there are 2 options when applying for this card. There's the Saver One for good credit and the Saver One for excellent credit. It's really just one card, but the Saver One for excellent credit qualifies you for the current bonus on the card, which just happens to be $200 after spending $500 within the first 3 months of owning this card. Think you have excellent credit? Be sure to check if you're pre-approved for the Saver One for excellent credit, which you may do so by visiting the Capital One website. Here's Capital One's credit level guidelines on good and excellent credit. However, don't be surprised if you believe that you fit the excellent category, but you don't qualify for the card. Credit card companies aren't transparent with their approval algorithms, nor are they required to be. This card offers 3% cashback on dining, groceries, and streaming, and it offers 3% cashback on entertainment. If you like movies, the theater, or amusement parks, then this card is for you. Then there's 8% cashback on Capital One Entertainment and 1% cashback on all other purchases. This card offers 5% cashback on hotels and car rentals booked through the Capital One travel portal. Given the fact that the Saver One offers a competitive 3% cashback on dining and groceries, reviewers often tout this card as a replacement to the Amex Gold card. Please note that this card has a very different target audience when compared to the $325 American Express Gold card, which earns 4 points per dollar in these 2 categories. We really shouldn't be comparing these 2 cards. It's all about the target audience. Next up is the Venture One with a $0 annual fee and no foreign transaction fees. I'm a bit bougie, so I happen to have the Capital One Venture X, which has a $395 annual fee. But you don't need to do that. I am seriously considering if I should downgrade this card to the Venture One. This card really needs some love. Similar to the Saver One, there are 2 options when applying for this card. There's the Venture One for good credit and the Venture One for excellent credit. Similarly, it's just one Venture One card, but the Venture One for excellent credit qualifies you for their current sign-up bonus. This card earns you 5 points per dollar on hotels and car rental purchases when booked through the Capital One travel portal. Then 1.25 points per dollar on all other purchases. By the way, Capital One calls its reward currency miles, but it's really just points. It's just marketing to make you think travel when looking at the Venture lineup of cards. And as an avid traveler, I'm not mad at it. However, the superpower of this card is twofold. All the cashback earned on the Saver One may be transferred over to this card, which turns them into points. Take note that with Chase and Citi, you need to have a $95 travel credit card in order to convert rewards earned on your free cards into points, which you then can transfer to travel partners. The Venture one grants you access to Capital One's travel partners. If you're new to travel credit cards, you should be aware that the most value is often realized when you transfer your points to an airline or hotel travel partner, then book your trip with the airline or hotel directly. You will get so much better value with this approach than booking through a travel portal. This can be easily accomplished by first creating a free account with the travel partner, then log into Capital One and link that travel partner to your Capital One account. This means that all the cashback and points earned across the Saver One and Venture One may be combined and then transferred to a partner like Air Canada, Air France, British Airways, and Virgin, just to name a few. By the way, I maintain a list of travel partners associated with Capital One, Amex, Chase, Citi, and Bilt. Hit me up in the chat section of my website, boomacompany.com, if you'd like a free copy. Now to the final card, the Bilt MasterCard, which has a $0 annual fee and no foreign transaction fees. I can't possibly get into all the value of the Bilt MasterCard in this video. So please watch this video or this video to learn more about the Bilt MasterCard. Everything you want to know about the Bilt MasterCard can be found in the large collection of Bilt videos on this channel. However, let me do my best to condense the best $0 annual fee card on the market. I dare anyone to offer up a better standalone $0 annual fee card. The Bilt card offers 3 points per dollar on dining, 3 points per dollar on Lyft, which turns into 5 points per dollar if you link your Lyft account to Bilt, 2 points per dollar on travel, and 1 point per dollar on all other purchases, including rent. The card offers double points on rent day, but it's a nothing burger because now you can only earn an additional 1,000 bonus points on rent day. But here are the 3 superpowers of the Bilt MasterCard. First is Bilt Dining. If you're fortunate enough to live in or near a city which have restaurants that participate in Bilt Dining, you will earn 2 sets of points. The points on the card you used to pay for your meal, which must be linked to your Bilt wallet, plus the points associated with the Bilt Dining restaurant, which is currently 2 to 3 points per dollar Bilt points. I rue the day when I was able to get an additional 10 points per dollar at a Bilt restaurant. So for example, if you pay with a Saver One, that's an additional 3 points per dollar Capital One points. Or an additional 3 points per dollar Bilt points if you pay with the Bilt card. Or an additional 4 points per dollar MR points if you pay with the Amex Gold Card. The second superpower is Bilt Pharmacy. This is a Bilt Walgreens partnership where you'll earn 2 sets of points. 1 to 2 points per dollar Bilt points on Walgreens purchases, plus the points on the card in your Bilt wallet used to pay for the Walgreens items. So for example, if you pay with a Venture One, that's an additional 1.25 points per dollar Capital One points, or an additional 1 point per dollar Bilt points if you pay with a Bilt card, or an additional 5 points per dollar Citi points if you pay with the Citi Custom Cash Card. Please note that the 2 points per dollar Bilt points is for branded Walgreens products only. Check out this video here to learn how Bilt automatically applies your FSA and HSA benefits. The third superpower is Bilt Status. Bilt offers status based on the number of points earned or the amount of non-rent purchases you put on the card. The statuses are blue, silver, gold, and platinum. I am thrilled that I finally achieved Bilt Platinum status, and that's in large part because I took the Bilt card with me as I toured Africa earlier this year and gave it a serious workout. Bilt status matters, as with each elevated status come additional benefits. Blue is the introductory status where you're granted access to Bilt's industry-leading travel transfer partners. Silver status layers on priority access to rent day experiences and higher rent day transfer bonuses. Gold status puts you closer to the top of the queue when it comes to rent day priority access, but we absolutely love the higher rent day transfer bonuses. Then there's the granddaddy of them all, Platinum status. I personally chase this status for 2 reasons. It offers the highest rent day transfer bonuses. So for September 1st, it offered a 100% points transfer boost to Virgin. So that means if you transfer 100,000 Bilt points to Virgin, you'll end up with 200,000 Virgin points. I can't begin to tell you how valuable that is. And now that I have platinum status, I have my fingers crossed for a 100% transfer opportunity to Flying Blue or Emirates. The second reason I chase this status is the elite status match. Platinum status allows me to hold Flying Blue gold status for 1 year after transferring 10,000 bilt points to Flying Blue. Flying Blue gold status maps to SkyTeam Elite Plus. Guys, do you know how valuable SkyTeam Elite Plus is? For reference, SkyTeam includes Air France, Delta, Virgin, and Kenya Airways. SkyTeam Elite Plus offers priority throughout the entire airport experience. I'm talking priority check-in, security, boarding, and baggage handling. Then there's access to international business class lounges regardless of your fare class. That means that you may fly economy while having free access to business class lounges all over the world. If I could only hold one credit card, it would hands down be the bilt MasterCard. These 3 cards work very well together for a best in class, no annual fee, and no foreign transaction fee travel credit card setup. First, link your Saver One and Venture One to your bilt wallet. In this setup, I recommend the following usage. Groceries, entertainment, and streaming should be put on the Saver One. Transfer all the cashback earned on the Saver One to your Venture One. Rent, dining, Lyft, and paid travel should all be put on your bilt card. For all other purchases, use your Venture One. With this approach, you'll have access to all the travel partners for Capital One and Bilt. With strong usage of the bilt card, you should see your bilt status steadily improve by the year's end. Please note that the highest bilt status earned within the current calendar year determines your status for the next calendar year. If you do it right, you should be able to enjoy this setup, which eliminates the need to worry about monthly or quarterly credits while earning valuable points. If you happen to have a decent amount of annual spend, you can also enjoy the best airport experiences for free. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy business class lounges. Let me know what you think of this travel credit card setup in the comments. Can you think of a better $0 annual fee and no foreign transaction fee travel setup which offers this level of value? Thank you for watching until the end. Since you've gotten this far, it only makes sense to like, share, and subscribe to this channel to help bring it some visibility. As always, take care and be good to each other.